Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Starting this in the car because I've just left the doctor's. I've got my bloods taken. Sorry if you're squeamish. It's just a cotton bud though. Where to start? So if you haven't seen, which vlog was it? I want to say Friday's vlog just gone. Currently in the very long process of potentially being diagnosed with PCOS or endometriosis. To cut a long story short, I have pleaded with my life with doctors just to get anywhere. I did have a pelvic scan. They said that was clear. Still something is not right. I'm getting a lot of symptoms, etc. Went back to the doctor, saw a male doctor who took me seriously and basically said, okay, so what are your symptoms? I laid out my symptoms and he said, okay, I've got something in my mind. What do you think it is? So that's the first time they've asked me what I thought it was. And I was like, well, I've looked, I was like, I'm not a doctor, but I have Googled it. And, you know, I'm in a couple of groups on Facebook. But I think it might be PCOS or I'd potentially endometriosis. I don't know. And he was like, that's kind of the route I think, possibly PCOS. So he booked me in for these hormone level blood tests, which I've just had done. It's currently 8:30. My appointment was for 8:20. I don't know why I decided that, I could have had any appointment today. When I rang up when I was at the desk on last Wednesday, booking the bloods in, they were like, okay, we've got from 8:20 through to like 1 o'clock, like every 15 minutes. And I was like, give me the earliest one you could possibly give me. Which I was like, in my mind at the time, I was like, that'll get me up, showered, active, like up and ready for the day. Up and grateful. Anyone seen those TikToks? Anyway, so yeah, this morning I'm up, I'm showered, I'm ready. I am kind of like happy that I did do it. So I'm up and I'm like ready for the day. I'm gonna go to the Metro Centre actually. But those bloods, by the way, will take 2 to 4 days to get any kind of to get a result back. They said, because I just wanted to clarify, because sometimes the doctors are a bit hit and miss with actually contacting you. So they said, so the nurse said they get back if there's anything abnormal within 2 to 4 days. So I just said, so just to clarify, if there's nothing or if like the bloods are normal, does that mean that I won't be contacted? Because that has happened in the past with like other things where I've had a blood test and they just never get back to me because it's normal. And I have to ring up and be like, what's going on? And she was like, well, usually it would be like that, but because I can see obviously you're trying to investigate something, the doctor might want to speak to you anyway. So we'll see whether anybody rings. I'm not gonna hold my breath, I won't lie. I know that this other doctor has been really like helpful and really understanding and things, but you just never know kind of whether they look and be like, oh well, they're normal, so it's not PCOS. I'll see how it goes. Obviously I will keep you updated still. But I was speaking to my parents, or I was speaking to my mum the other day about it. And I think if this doesn't come back with any kind of answers, I don't want a PCOS diagnosis. I don't think anyone does. However, I just want to know what's going on. So rather than them just kind of come back and say bloods are normal and then case closed, if they do come back normal and I'm still experiencing the same symptoms, etc., I think I might be considering going private. Like I said, it's been like, I want to say just under a year that this has been going on. So at this point, I just want answers. So, but yeah, it's been a long process, and I think I just want to be able to say, oh yeah, this is what the outcome was. So yeah, potentially going private, which is not going to be cheap. But basically, I have found a gynecology place in Newcastle. I don't know, the problem is like you don't know how much these things cost, but I just want to go for like a consultation and see where it goes from there, and just kind of discuss whether going private is financially an option, which in terms of like your health, it should always be like, you know, no price is you know, there should be no price for the value of your health and things. However, the real world reality of it is that sometimes things are just too expensive. So we'll see what happens, but we'll see if anything comes back from these bloods first. I've been sat with my arm like creased and the plaster's all wrinkled, but I'm gonna go to the Metro Centre because I'm looking for an outfit, potentially 2 outfits actually. So when sorry, there is a really big lorry that has just come like this close to my car. What was I saying? Yeah, so when I wore that yellow dress to the christening that I went to, hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, when I wore that yellow dress, Steph was like, this is your style. This is your style. Like, it was, I got loads of compliments in it and I felt really good. So I've got 2 things this week that is going on for me. I am meeting Steph again. We're going for dinner on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, me and Emmanuel are having a date night. So I want to find something to wear for those. I could wear the yellow dress again, but I do want to kind of expand my wardrobe a little bit to more than just that yellow dress that I really like. So I've seen a couple of things online, I won't lie, but they are expensive. It is giving spenny. So we'll see if like New Look, H&M, I feel like might be a good place. Potentially Zara. I've never shopped or never been able to shop in Zara before. So we'll see whether that is a viable option for me yet, or whether I need to continue losing a bit of weight, but we'll see.
언제나 함께 있었음 해 모든 게 다 통하니까 Feels like daydreaming 너와 있을 땐 난 I love my life 사라지지만 나의 전부 그 chemistry 이상 너와 the two 힘들었을 때마다 늘 함께 했던 너 눈이 마주쳤던 그 순간 생각을 공유해 우리 둘 사이의 텔레파시 바라보고 있는 날 봐 And nowhere, nowhere can I find someone like you 한눈에 알아본 넌 나의 replica We don't need to see each other to know that we're on the same wavelength Oh yeah, why can't we just meet tomorrow?
Well, I won't lie, that was a big fat fail. I went into Zara, H&M, All Saints and River Island. I did try that thing on, the like cord piece in River Island. It looked really nice on the model. Just didn't quite translate to me. But these things happen. So I'm gonna actually go to town now. That's how dedicated I am today to getting something. I'm gonna go to town and I'm gonna go into Phoenix because I feel like Phoenix, although Phoenix is quite expensive, or like John Lewis, I don't know. I'm gonna go because I feel like they will have something for me, I feel like. And if not, I'm going back online. I don't know what is next after me after that. But what I really want, right, is a pair, sorry, just going over bumps. What I really want is a pair of like slingback heels. I don't know what it is. I've got in my mind that a pair of slingback heels is just like a timeless like heel that will go with anything. So, but I don't want like anything too high, but I don't want a kitten heel either. Do slingbacks come like that? I don't know. We'll have a look in Phoenix, see what is there. And if not, we're going back home. I'm in Phoenix. And I just went to the Good American bit because I was like, oh, jeans, like I'll have a look and see if I can get some like nice black jeans. £290. I'm hoping that the rest of this experience is not the same. I've left John Lewis, not John Lewis, Phoenix. I knew that it was more like high end, but I think the average price of something in there was about £300. So I'm in M&S now. Nothing in there, but I don't know if it's what I'm wearing today, but 2 people asked me where things were, like thought that I worked there. Someone asked me where the shoes were, and then somebody else asked me where the jeans were. Oh well. I think it might be because I'm wearing like all black and I don't have a bag with me. So, I don't know. Well, another fail. Back up to the car. I don't know what I'm going to get. stressing me out now. Right, I found a dress. I ended up going online and I ordered a couple from Boohoo and I've got my dress on. So I've just been getting ready. I've done my foundation and my makeup and everything. I just need to do my lips, but I thought I'd show you what I was using on my lips because I do get some questions occasionally. It's not the same as what I usually do. I usually do like a very nude lip, I guess. But I'm gonna do a red tonight. I don't know why. Like, so basically Steph said that Steph's words were she's gonna dress up nice, Sex in the City. I was like, right, I'm down for it. We're going to a place called Gino's for dinner, but before that we're meeting up for drinks at the Slug and Lettuce. And it is just a Tuesday night, but you know, why not? Basically. So the lip liner that I'm gonna use is called I Love Gossip, and it's like I don't know if you can see that, it's like a reddishy brown, and I do slightly overline my lips just so I can get the shape that I want them to be. Hang on, I'm not very good at like having perfect looking lips, but I do also colour in my lips completely, just because when you're drinking or eating, obviously it comes off, doesn't it? Like your lips, like your lipstick will come off, and I don't like just being left with a liner. I like the undercolour to be obviously something instead of just having like a line around my lips. So this is the colour I Love Gossip, which is, like I say, it's quite a deep like brown colour. I could keep it like this and just put some lip oil on, but I'm gonna put the red because I want the red lips. And this is the blush from Made by Mitchell. This is both by Made by Mitchell. Let me pop that in my bag. This is the blush in Cherry on Top, it's called. So I think the point of his lip kits were that these are also blushes. That's why it's a blush. So as you can see, that's quite a different colour. And the point is that you just kind of put it on and then blend it in, which I should probably use like a brush for, but why not? I just end up using my finger. I don't know if you can still get these lip kits. I know that when I bought them, they were from TikTok Shop and they were very heavily discounted because I think they might have been getting discontinued. But I don't know if it was just the lip kit that was discontinuing or if it was the products themselves, because let me just get rid of this, because I don't know. You might be able to buy them individually, do you know what I mean? And then I've got Cherry Treat, which is a Fenty Skin lip oil. I'm just gonna pop that on top if I can get it open. Jesus, needs to give it a bit of a mix, but yeah. I love this lip oil. It's just so like, I don't know. There we go. Right, I'm gonna do that trick. Hang on. Where if you do that, you don't get it on your teeth, because anything that was on the inside of your lips that would go on your teeth is now on my finger, which I need to wipe. Okay, I'm ready. So this is my outfit. Let me see how far back I can get. It's quite short, won't lie. But this is the dress. Now I get, this is quite a clear dupe of the what's it called, Odd Muse dress, which is very, very similar, and I think was literally designed to be a copy of it. But you can tell obviously that this is not the real thing because the material is very, like, it is quite cheap material. Personally, I absolutely adore the original Odd Muse dress. I was thinking about buying it, however, with me losing weight at the minute, I don't think it would be a good financial decision to buy a dress that essentially won't fit me in a couple of months. I think I touched on this briefly in a vlog a few days ago, that for now, until I'm at the weight that I think I want to continue with, it's pointless me buying expensive clothes unless it is for like a really special occasion. But this is the dress. It's just obviously high neck, got like little sleeves on them, and then the shoes are like slingbacks. I honestly, I've never owned a pair of slingbacks in my life, and I feel like these are a timeless shoe that I will have in my wardrobe for years to come. So I've got my slingbacks on. Can you even see a full, no, hang on. Wait. Oh, and I'll get my bag. So this is obviously my bag that I got from June. Hang on, you still can't even see me properly. I'm a bit too low now, but you get the point. This is my outfit for tonight. Drinks and a meal. Right, it is a few days later and I just wanted to round off this vlog, and I do have a couple of updates as well. So first of all, Gino's, if you're located in Newcastle or if you have a Gino de Campo restaurant, absolutely book it, absolutely go. That was the most delicious meal I think I've ever had. And I ordered a simple salmon with a couple of potatoes, and it was honestly so nice, and the vibes were lovely. The waitress was just so kind, just really attentive. It was just a really nice experience, and I really want to go back. So yeah, Gino's was absolutely lovely, and it was so nice to see Steph and just have like a dinner and a few drinks, where it's not like a full night out and things, but you're just having a nice catch up with your friend, you know what I mean? So that was really nice. And then it is actually Friday, which the start of this vlog was filmed on Monday when I went to go get my blood, and I thought, since I've got an update now, I'll just tell you in this vlog rather than wait until another one. Essentially, no, I did not hear anything from the doctors, which, like I say, I wasn't going to hold my breath. But with the nurse saying, oh, well, if it's something that you're investigating, that they might get in touch anyway, they didn't. I rang this morning and I said, I had bloods on Monday, just wondering if anything's come back, like what's going on. They said that my bloods came back satisfactory. So I was like, okay, well, can I book another appointment then? And I asked if I could please have the same doctor, because like I said at the start, it was the first doctor that has ever made me feel heard, ever made me feel like I'm actually, you know, onto something, that I might be, you know, not just delirious. Actually listen to the fact that I'm in pain. And they had a look and they were like, oh, which doctor did you see? And I said, I'm sorry, I didn't catch his name, but I know it was a male doctor. I'd never seen him before. And of course, it's a locum doctor and they don't know if or when he's coming back. So I can't see the same doctor. But I booked another appointment for the 13th of September. This is my final swipe at it, at going through NHS. Let me know in the comments if you are going through the same thing as me or have gone through the same thing as me. What do I need to ask for? I've had a pelvic scan, like ultrasound. Somebody mentioned in the last video about getting I think it's called a transvaginal scan or something. People have mentioned MRIs. People have mentioned all kinds of different things that I need to ask for. But basically, I don't know what to go in. Basically, I don't want to go in and say, I don't know what's next, like what should we do now, like this, that and the other, because I feel like they're just gonna fob me off again. So if you've gone through this, please tell me what I need to do now. Like, what was it that eventually got you your diagnosis? Because the stuff that I feel like I'm gonna need to ask for, I feel like I am gonna need to plead for it, and I don't think it would be suggested to me off their own free will. And if I do get fobbed off again, then I will be going private, so we'll have a whole other journey with that. But yeah, so 13th of September is my next doctor's appointment, so I'll keep you updated as and when that happens. But yeah, I'm just going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you.